Dear friends, namaste, and that is Ramneek Wig right in front of you. Friends, here let me tell you that I myself suffered from cancer three times. When I got the cancer first time way back in the year 1998, at that time the cure rate was a good 90%. I got my treatments done here in Delhi, but again the cancer came back in the year 1999. Friends, I remember after that I went to the United States for a bone marrow transplant. I got my transplant done at UCI Medical Center in California. The transplant was followed by 25 settings of radiotherapy. Friends, after that, the doctors were very happy to see my recovery and they were sure the cancer will never come back. Friends, 2001 and 2 were good with me, but in the year 2003, the cancer again came back. And this time it was so bad that my collarbone also broke down. What you see here, this is a new collarbone. So the situation was so bad that my collarbone also broke down. It was so bad that you could put in a pen from here and take it out from here. It was so bad. So, friends, in that scenario, the doctors in India finally gave up. They said the maximum time I had was about 2 to 3 months. Friends, in that scenario, I went with my parents to another institute in the US. This was called as the USC Medical Center, and that is in Los Angeles. Friends, when I reached the USC Medical Center, the doctor over there was very surprised to see my position. He said, Mr. Wig, I've never seen such a case in my life. I remember a glass of pus used to ooze out from this area, so the situation was rather bad. I remember I used to sleep on an airbag. There were so many tumors all across my back. So the doctor in the US was quite surprised to see my situation. He said, Mr. Wig, the maximum time you have is about 2 to 3 months. I can try some research treatment onto you, but even after the treatment, the maximum time you might get is about 6 to 8 months. Because people from London, from Germany, from Canada, from other countries do come. But even after this research treatment, none of them has been able to survive for more than 6 to 8 months. So, Mr. Wig, if you want, I can try this research treatment onto you. But friends, since now I knew I had no choice, the doctors in India had already given up, so I went ahead for the research treatment in the US. Friends, I got my treatment done for about 2 to 3 months. After the treatment, the doctors in the US said that they have tried to knock down the cancer cells, but again they were sure they would definitely come back within the next 6 to 8 months. I remember my mom asking the doctor, I hope my son can at least get 2 to 3 years. The doctor said, Mrs. Wick, not more than 6 to 8 months. Friends, in that scenario, I came down back to India, and this time I opted for something different. Earlier in life, I remember I was a practicing lawyer. But along with my law, I had also done a course called as a diploma in yoga and naturopathy from a university at Delhi. I remember I had come first in that university. They had also given me a gold medal for outstanding performance. But I had never implemented that knowledge of pranayama and food therapy onto myself since I was very busy in my law profession. But now, friends, since I knew I don't have much time to live, so I decided to implement that knowledge of pranayama and food therapy which I held with myself. So, friends, I decided to make a set of 10 pranayamas for myself and I started practicing them nicely 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. I also started making a lot many changes in my eating habits because we had learned in our syllabus in our course that whatever food you eat is either good or bad for your system. So there is no food stuff on this planet Earth which has a neutral effect as it enters your system. So friends, I made a lot many changes in my eating habits also. Friends, along with that, I also started spending about 15 minutes on meditation every day. So, friends, as time passed by, I could feel that my position started improving. 6 months passed by, and I remember I gained about 10 12 kgs. I went with my father back to the United States for a follow up checkup, and the doctor over there was so surprised to see me. He said, Mr. Wig, you're still there. I never thought you're going to come back to me. He got all my tests done, and he was very happy to see that the cancer did not come back. He asked me, Mr. Wig, have you been up to something? I said, Doctor, I've been doing my pranayama, food therapy, and I spent some time in meditation also. Doctor was very happy with my recovery, and he said, Mr. Wig, whatever you've been doing seems to be really working on you, so continue with that. So I continued with that pranayama, food therapy, and meditation, and I went back to the doctor after 6 months again. Again, the doctor was very surprised to see me, and he was really happy with my recovery. Now, friends, it's been over 14 years. The cancer never came back. And I still do my pranayama 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. I'm very cautious of my eating habits. And I spend some time on meditation every day. So friends, let me tell you here that pranayama, food therapy, and meditation, they are a complete science in themselves. And they are helpful in the treatment of several ailments like cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, blockages in arteries, liver disorders, kidney disorders, bipolar disorders, obesity, and several others. Friends, I have written these 15 books. You can see all these books written by me. These are all 15 books which have been written by me, like The Miracles of Pranayama, The Miracles of Food Therapy, The Healing Power of Fruits, The Secrets of Good Health, The Joy of Meditation, Pranayama for Teenagers, Happiness Lies in Your Attitude, Win Over Cancer, Pranayama to Beat Stress, The Secrets of Happiness, Be Happy Every Day, Pranayam ke Chamatkar, Pranayam Dwara Tanav ko Maat, Cancer ko Maat, and Believe in Being a Winner. Friends, all my books are available at Amazon.in. So you can buy all these books of mine from Amazon.in. In this book titled The Miracles of Pranayama, I have spoken about a lot of pranayamas and how they can be helpful in the treatment of several ailments. The Hindi edition of this book is also available, which is called Pranayam Ke Chamatkar. In this book titled The Miracles of Food Therapy, I've spoken about the healing power of various natural foodstuffs and how they can help you in the healing process. I've spoken about antioxidants, free radicals, protein, carbs, fats, and several other important things. In this book called The Healing Power of Fruits, I've spoken about the healing effects of fruits on our system. I have a book titled The Win Over Cancer, where I've spoken about how I won over cancer, and I also have a book in Hindi on the same subject, which is called as Cancer Ko Maat. So friends, all these books of mine are available at Amazon.in. You can log on to www.amazon.in, and all these books of mine are available over there. Now friends, let me tell you that I conduct workshops on the miracles of pranayama and the miracles of food therapy. Both these workshops are personalized workshops, and the duration of each of these workshops is 3 hours. So even if you have a group of 5 or more, you can directly get in touch with me for a personalized workshop on the miracles of pranayama and the miracles of food therapy. Apart from these, I also conduct disease-specific workshops, like a disease a disease-specific workshop on the miracles of pranayama, and a disease-specific workshop on the miracles of food therapy. That means if you're suffering from any particular ailment, like cancer, diabetes, asthma, depression, obesity, or any other ailment, I could also conduct for you a disease-specific workshop regarding that ailment. That workshop could be a disease-specific workshop on the miracles of pranayama, or a disease-specific workshop on the miracles of food therapy. Friends, I also conduct these workshops every second Sunday at my institute at GK2 New Delhi. And these workshops are also conducted by me at my institute at GK1 New Delhi. So that means these workshops are conducted by me every second Sunday at my institute, either the GK1 New Delhi or the GK2 New Delhi. Now friends, let me tell you that pranayama, food therapy and meditation, they are a complete science in themselves, and it is very important to do your pranayama correctly. The science of pranayama is very different from asanas. Asanas are for our external appearance, so that we look slim and trim, our body is toned up, the muscles are toned up. That is the role of asana. Pranayama is for our internal wellness, so that the cells of our body can work to their optimal capacity. The role of pranayama is to oxygenate the cells of our system so that no disease can stand inside. The science of pranayama is based on two important pillars, ratios and bandhas. There's a fixed ratio between the four pillars of pranayama, which are namely inhalation, internal retention, exhalation, and external retention. And there's a fixed ratio between them, which is called as 1:4:2:4. So if you do not follow the ratio, you can never oxygenate the cells of your system. It is very important to follow the ratio patterns if you want to oxygenate the cells of your system. Again, bandhas are pressure locks which we apply while doing pranayama, and it is very important to apply the pressure locks if you want to detoxify your cells. So friends, it is very important to do your pranayamas correctly. Now, if I get 5 patients, one with cancer, one with diabetes, one with asthma, one with high BP, and another say with low BP, and if I tell each one of them 5 pranayamas to do, there might not be even one pranayama which is similar. So it is very important to do pranayamas related to the ailment you're suffering from. Now friends, let me tell you that I also conduct personalized courses at my center. The first type of courses are disease-specific courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. The second type of courses are basic courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. And the third type of courses are teachers training courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. So if you're interested in doing any of these courses, you can directly get in touch with me at my cell or WhatsApp number, and you can start these courses whenever you want. You only have to pay for one class at a time, and you can complete these courses according to your convenience. The courses are conducted by me at my centers at GK1 and GK2 New Delhi, and they're also conducted by me over WhatsApp video calling and over the Skype. Since you only have to pay for one class at a time, you can start these courses whenever you want. Friends, let me tell you that I have over 1,400 videos on YouTube also. So if you want to get in touch with me, you want to see the YouTube videos, my YouTube channel address is www.youtube.com/Ramneek Wig. And my website address is www.ramneekwig.com. I'll spell it out for you. It is www.ramneekwig.com. So friends, if you're interested in me conducting any of these workshops for you, number one, workshop on the miracles of pranayama, number two, workshop on the miracles of food therapy, or any of the disease specific workshops for you. It could also be a disease specific workshop on the miracles of pranayama or a disease specific workshop on the miracles of food therapy. You're most welcome to get in touch with me at my personal cell and WhatsApp number, which is 9910178140. I will again repeat the number for you. My personal cell and WhatsApp number is 9910178140. Again, friends, if you're interested in doing any of these personalized courses with me, you're most welcome to WhatsApp me or call me at 9910178140. You can WhatsApp to me at 9910178140. Now these courses are of three kinds, as I did tell you. One are called as disease specific courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. Number two are called as basic courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. And number three are called as the teachers training courses on pranayama, food therapy and meditation. Friends, remember that pranayama, food therapy and meditation are a complete science in themselves, and they are helpful in the treatment of several ailments. Again, let me tell you that if you're interested in buying any of these books written by me, you can log on to www.amazon.in and these books shall be delivered to you. So friends, do take care and have a nice day ahead.